Hi everyone, and welcome to Deco TV. This is a new DecoLive content that we're creating for Instagram. So I'm gonna be waiting for all of you to join. Oh, we have people joining. Hi Maddie, hi Curly Fry, hi Valerie. Thanks everybody for joining. This is really exciting. We're doing something new and we're going live on Instagram. So I'm really excited to see you guys joining me. And I'm gonna wait till we get to the fun stuff until I have more people on. But if you're new to Decocrated and Decocrated live videos, I'm Claudia. I do product development here at Decocrated. And Facebook Live, we do a lot, but we're gonna try this and we're gonna do spoilers, how-tos, styling, some casual conversations. We're going to do some trend talks. So I'm really excited and a little nervous just to see how many people join and talk to me. So let me know in the comments if you are new. I am watching everybody join and I'll be keeping an eye on comments the best I can. Also, you might have noticed I put a filter on myself. So I got a little makeup allergy. Put a little heart if you know about makeup allergies on this side of my face, but the filter has totally fixed that. So today we're gonna talk about 2022 trends for the home. And by the way, Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to 2022. And I think we're all hoping the same thing, that this year is going to be better. Even if it's just slightly better, I think I'll be fine. So let's see if I can see comments. Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm scrolling through. Hate to ask, but is there any news on the Christmas box? So I'll give you quick updates. If there's any news, you guys will be the first to know. So make sure that you're checking your emails or our Facebook group in the Deco Creators on Facebook. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Facebook and all the groups that we have. We have Deco Hacks, we have the Deco Creators. You will definitely have more information there. But if you want to know a lot more information, please email info@Decocrated and our customer service team is happy to answer any questions. Let's see. So I have quite a few of you on. How exciting. Okay, so I just put my keyboard up. This is the first time I do a live on Instagram. So excuse me if I'm looking at these comments. Okay, Happy New Year, everyone. Okay, so let me know in the comments or with some hearts how much you guys love home trends. And I have some insider information, stuff that we collect all of 2021, things that helped us develop the spring box that we're gonna be releasing soon. And just really looking into the future. Just a reminder, with Decocrated, we develop these boxes a whole year in advance. So we have to dig deep, and we do have some insider sources, right? So, we pay for some extra stuff and we get some, information that is not public that helps, fashion people and home decor people develop the right thing and everybody's sort of feeling the same cohesive style. So I do have some of that insider information for all of you today. We will be, we've created a trend guide. This is stuff that we work with, and I'm so excited to share it with everyone because why not know some insider information? So we're gonna talk today mostly about color and just in general for 2022, not just spring. So these are gonna be colors that are popular for the rest of the year that you can bring in different ways. If it's your wall colors, if it's a pop of color in your furniture, or with Decocrated, it would be a pop of color with a home accent, right? So, okay, I see plenty of people joining us, which is really, really excited. And I just want to talk a little bit more about, why are the trends that are happening now and how they start happening. So when we're developing home decor and trends are starting to emerge, we sort of think about the state of what we're living through, and needless to say, the past couple of years have been pretty crazy, and a lot of us have either changed the way that we live in our homes, the way that we use our spaces. So home decor creators and developers are definitely thinking a lot about that. So if we're spending more time at home, or we've created home offices, or we've rearranged our spaces, a lot of that sort of home office organizational thing is really going to happen. And let me check in. I do see some questions and I don't want to miss them because then they get lost. So I see Tanya, will more add-on boxes be available in the future? That is for sure. So we're going to have add-on boxes, different kinds. We're going to have some fun, bigger boxes coming out for holiday specific stuff. And we're working on a lot of fun new stuff for the shop as well. So stay tuned for 2022. It's going to be major. So like I was saying, you know, in stores, you're going to be seeing a lot of focusing on home offices, on organization. I don't know if any of you, show me with a heart, if you've seen the new Target collection for organizing. So they've created the bins, and all these brands are still thinking about that and still developing into it and trying to, you know, fill your home with stuff that is more meaningful and that is going to organize your space or add something really nice to your home office. Or some of us still have home offices in dining rooms. I don't know if anybody still has a home office in their dining room, but I'm learning how to share my space as well with, you know, different parts. That, like, I used to have a space that I called my art room or my crafting room where I did all my fun stuff, and now it has my computer and I do a lot of serious work there now too. So I can't get distracted with all my craft stuff anymore, but still having fun. So I'm going to read a little bit about what we found as far as home trends are concerned for 2022. We're looking for a space to feel more grounded, definitely more peaceful. We've learned about bringing the outdoors in with plants, even if they're fake plants, even if gardening was never our thing. I'm pretty sure everybody here has tried to grow a succulent. And if you've been successful, bravo. If you kill them all, it's okay. There's plenty of fake ones out there that we can all bring in some green inside without worrying about watering them or killing the plants. Okay. Also just creating a space that feels peaceful and cozy. How many of you guys remember, and I might butcher it, but like hygge, where you're just setting a space where you're using maybe candlelight or lamp lighting, instead of like the full like ceiling lamps. That kind of space I think is still really relevant now. Also just being indulgent and making sure that you do some self-care. If you're home, you know, instead of turning on all the lights in your home, yes. So decor subscription spoilers, yes. Is it hygge or it might be hygge. I'm going to stick with that. But it's like, you know, not turning on all the like lights in your home, making sure that it's like nice and dim, turning on a candle or maybe just a lamp, and indulging in some chocolates, maybe cake. Do we only buy cake on birthdays? I don't know, but I've probably bought a cake or two, not on birthdays. Even some wine, right? Whatever, you know, is something that makes you relax and self-care. So that is definitely still really relevant and important for us to do. And making sure that we keep everything organized and uncluttered, because, you know, a cluttered space is definitely a cluttered mind. And every time I organize even a drawer, that I don't look at it, you know, it's hidden inside there. I just know that the drawer is organized and I'm so much more calm. So that is definitely the trends and what home decor developers are thinking about still. And so is Decocrated. So the items that are going in the spring box, there is stuff that can help you organize a space or even entertain yourself and your friends. So there's going to be really nice pieces in there. We're going to bring the outdoors in, and I might be giving too many spoilers. You see, I'm here alone now, just casual, just like you and I talking, and I'm just going to start getting really excited. And I don't know if you've watched me on Facebook, but sometimes I get too excited and I might give spoilers. Okay, just pay attention, and maybe there's some spoilers in there. So let's move on to talking about color. Okay, so I know that sometimes we're afraid of a lot of color, and it doesn't necessarily mean like add color everywhere in your home. You can bring it in many different ways. You can do an accent wall. Also, wallpaper is really popular, so you could add the peel and stick wallpapers. They come off really easily, and that could add a pop of color in a bathroom or even a laundry room if you're lucky enough to have a full laundry room. Or even is an accent furniture. So if you have a small entryway table, that can always be a colored furniture, you know, something like a teal or a dark blue, even a dark green. So it doesn't have to be a full wall. It doesn't have to be a lot of furniture in your space. And what we like to do in Decocrated is give you just a little bit, just enough for you to feel like the season is happening. It is springtime. We are done with winter. And I know it's probably still going to be cold during spring release, but you start bringing in those pastel colors. And I'm going to go through a list of like the colors that are happening for the full year. And then we're going to focus every season on that one color that we think is going to be the one that's really going to start showing up. So I know we've already seen the colors that are coming through in Target. I know I mentioned Target a lot. We all love Target, so let's not kid ourselves. Target is already releasing some spring stuff, and I've already seen the color. I might be wearing it. I like to wear the color that I'm going to talk about. And I've already seen this color come through in some of the collections that they're bringing out. And that is the spring color that is happening. But for the rest of the year, we're also going to talk about a color called pistachio, or maybe we might have named it this. So pistachio is like a green. It could also be sort of like avocado. We are still playing around with the blush. Okay, so a soft pink. And then this color I think is really important. Ivy is a dark green, and that color transitions throughout every season, but we're gonna see a lot more of it towards the end of the year. I know that for Decocrated, we already saw some of it come in at the end of this year. Let's see, I don't want to miss your comments. I see home decor deals. Yes, I'm a neutral decor type, but I feel like it's time to add some color for sure. Yes, and it makes you happy. And if you don't invest too much money on adding some of these colors into your home, then it's an easy, quick change investment, like something like this clock right here from the Decocrated shop. I mean, it's just a small pop of color, but it could bring a lot of what the season, brings into the home. So I'm going to show you also some of the pieces I have back here. We'll get there soon enough. And then we have Dahlia. It's a more deep red, maybe, yeah. And terracotta. So I don't know if you guys have seen the terracotta trend. We have a lot of terracotta pots for the fake plants. And I've done my own faux terracotta. So I've gotten like old vases and did like a faux painting of terracotta on it, like the texture of it. So we're gonna continue to see a lot of terracotta color for this year. And then marigold is kind of a big deal. Renee says, I'm so over the terracotta. I'm not over it yet, but I see what you mean. It might be, coming to an end, but it is still kind of happening. And then marigold is coming up a lot. This is probably more on the trendier side. If you're doing more colorful style, adding this to maybe mid-century modern is great. Boho styles, if you're boho like home style, that is a great color to start adding a little bit of, and it's going to come up definitely during summer. You can add more of it. So let's see, we have I'm renovating an old house that I'm moving into this spring, and all of these colors you're showing are going to match what I've been doing well. Yes, so that's awesome, because not only are you going to see it from Decocrated throughout the whole year, but all the stores are going to start showing some of this, right? So we're all kind of doing the same thing. So then I have the two neutrals in the bottom. So taupe and cream, of course, on the warmer side. So do we all remember when gray was the color to paint your house? Everybody's painting their house neutral gray. I think we're gonna start stepping out of that gray a little bit and bring it back to something that's warmer. So show me if you guys are into it, if you guys want to remove the gray in your home, warm it up a little bit, and you know, start playing into these sort of warmer tones and trends. And then now I'm gonna get into the color spotlight for spring 2022. So I've brought some pieces from our members only shop that could pair really well with this trend that's going to be happening this year. And you're going to see a lot of this in other stores, and you're definitely going to see it in the Decocrated box. So this is a bit of a spoiler. It is kind of like the blue in my shirt. And it is, I'm calling it sort of like a classic blue. So we call it Pantone 194052. So you guys can look at this sort of classic blue color. We put a little bit of here on this page. And blue has always, to me, felt like a neutral, depending maybe what shade it is. If it's more on the teal side, then maybe not. But this sort of color is a little bit more neutral, and I think fits really well in most people's homes. Let me catch up here. So I know that there's still, I see Jenna, she really still likes gray. And listen, let's talk about, trends could be trends all day long, but if they don't fit you and your style, that is okay too. We can just leave that trend behind and do you. And then I see Jenny, I live in Washington State. We have enough gray here. Right, my God. So most of my walls are beige. So yeah, I mean, some of us still, beige has always been a neutral that comes up in homes a lot. So it's coming back, definitely more on the warm side. I know some beiges have maybe too much yellow. And then let's see, I do have one room in light gray and one with ombre blue. Yes, that's beautiful. It sounds beautiful. Okay, so this blue right here is going to definitely show up in the spring box, and not in an overwhelming way. Just, again, it's always a pop of color, and we're really excited because we're already seeing that color come up in the marketplace. And that makes me excited for you guys because you get to pair our items with other items that you find in stores. So that is a ton of fun. So in the next episode of Live, maybe we'll go on Facebook. We're gonna talk more about actual home trends when it comes to materials, fabrics, and patterns. And so we'll get to that on the next episode. But to start wrapping it up, I did say that I could possibly go rogue just between us here, the 65 people watching and myself. And I'm going to share, if you're new to Decocrated or you are not a subscriber, we send this booklet right here. It goes inside your box, and it has a ton of photography helping you style all the items in the book. So this is a bit of a spoiler right here for my regulars and subscribers and people who join us. They know that we like to show you the box color because it's very relevant. So I'm showing you guys the booklet and the pattern. Just imagine this in that box. So I'm going to show you the first page where we talk about color and some finishes that will be coming up in the box. And that's going to be our spoiler for today. Just, we always start with color, and then we'll have our first spoiler on the 22nd. Make sure you check your emails and the Facebook community and just Instagram, everywhere, so you are up to date on when these spoilers are coming out. We're trying different stuff this year. We're testing out different platforms like Instagram today, maybe TikTok tomorrow. We're gonna do some YouTube, and I hope that you guys stick with us throughout all of that. So here is that first page of the booklet, and I'm going to read it. So the color palette definitely has the blue that I'm talking about, a darker blue, a more toned down version of the marigold, and then definitely, 3 neutrals. We still have a little bit of a blush pink there. And then it says combining elements. This season, we're going to be doing dark natural woods with black matte metals, really delicate textures, really soft colors. The art prints are absolutely beautiful. between you and I, they are my favorite art prints that we have ever sent. Okay, like I just read somebody's obsessed with the color. I am obsessed with these art prints. Okay, so I cannot wait for y'all to see it. Then the key themes are blooming florals, dusty blues, right? So do we think that this shirt is a little bit of a dusty blue, and definitely some seasonal touches? But like always, you guys are going to get, you know, neutral pieces that are going to transition all year long. So there's definitely pieces on there that we're going to see in your homes all year, and we're going to show you how to style them for every season coming up. Okay, so I'm really excited to get this to you guys, and I can't wait for you guys to see all the box. And now let's get into a little bit of the shop. If you want to get ahead of these trends, we do have plenty of shop items that will start transitioning you into spring. So I'm going to start with the ones behind me. And I don't know if you guys are over it yet. I am not over it, but this is a faux rattan. So this is actually made of metal, but this particular kind of weaving on rattan is called cane, and I'm obsessed. I cannot get enough of this cane weave. Wherever I can find it, I purchase all sorts of accents, but this one is particularly unique because it's made of metal. It's painted in this nice white finish with a little bit of distressing. I know I have a filter on, so it might be changing the color a little bit, but I need this filter, so I'm not taking it off. This cane vase is available in the shop, and there are 3 sizes. I don't know if all 3 sizes are still available, but I know that the small one, which is the one I'm holding, and the large one that I have behind me is definitely in the shop. I'm not sure if the medium size, so let me take this one down safely. And then this one is a larger one, and I put some cherry blossoms in. So you guys are going to see a lot of these florals come in as well. Kind of like the way it looks, like framing my face here. I'm going to put it right here. Oh. Okay. Then next, I'm bringing in an item that has the color that is pretty much one of the colors in the box. So if you want to start getting some florals in, this is a really nice piece. It's a good size. It fits really well in a bathroom. You can buy them in sets of 2. And this color is coming up, ladies. It is for sure coming up. So you can also add this to a kitchen as well. It is made of wood. It has a metal detail with this pretty little metal flower. It hangs off of one hook right here. And it's going to match your spring box a ton. So that's one wall piece. We talked about the vase. And then these are super fun. Springtime is usually the spring cleaning, right? So we look around, we get rid of our Christmas stuff, we put it away, and we clean the house, and then we start getting ready for some spring cleaning, going deep. And that always makes me think of like deep cleaning a bathroom or a laundry room or a kitchen, and just really getting in there and maybe even updating some of these spaces. So I'm bringing up another one so you can see that the color is happening again. This is a set of 3, am I doing this? Arts, okay? It has a little pop-up word, and it says, hang up your towel, wash your hands, and brush and floss your teeth. So it's great for a kid's room or even for an adult room. I mean, adult bathroom. You know, maybe we still need reminders. It hangs on one hook, but it's just a fun little element. And this color is happening. So this is bathroom signs. You can also find in the shop some laundry signs. If you want to update your laundry, bring in some color. I think that would be awesome. Then this one would be my favorite piece. I'm going to take the plant out. Might be too heavy. So I put a faux plant inside this planter, but this one is absolutely beautiful. It is a little bit more on the modern side, so this is like more of boho style, and we love planters. You can put fake plant in here. I would say if you're going to put a real plant in here, that you put it in the plastic container that the plant comes in, so you can water it and the water doesn't collect in here. Not that this will rust very quickly. It is painted on the inside, but you don't want to collect the water. So this planter is definitely going to match your spring box, and it's absolutely beautiful with this wood stand, and it's more on the modern side. So let me know if you guys love more of the modern look. Also, while we're chatting about the shop stuff, I know that trends change and they start transitioning, and farmhouse and modern farmhouse, all of those trends start transitioning to things that are happening, you know, more in the marketplace. And I think that boho is trying to sneak its way into all of these trends, and we're going to all start heading towards a more boho, maybe modern version of farmhouse. So let me know if you guys have been seeing that change in the stores, and if you like it, if you're ready for it. You don't have to change the whole space that you have. If you have a lot of farmhouse pieces, just do it little by little. I don't, you know, even something like this is a little bit more modern and boho, but I think it could pair really well in a farmhouse home style or even a modern farmhouse. So let me bring out this piece, which I think is a perfect example of an update. So if this tray was wood natural, like natural wood with this black, I would say, and some distressing, that it's more of like a farmhouse look. And with the black metal and this white finish, now you're getting more into the modern farmhouse and boho, because you can transition this tray. Also, another trend now that we're talking about this tray is the sort of this oval shape, home decor being a little bit more rounded. I don't know if you've seen, you know, a lot of sort of these rainbow shapes in home decor that are coming up. I think they come up a lot in boho, but more of this rounded oval, like pill shape home decor pieces and even furniture is showing up everywhere. So this tray is also available in the shop. It is a really good size. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and it's really a nice update. It's on trend for sure. Okay, and then I know I might have missed this. If you are new, let me know if you've never seen us live before. We usually do a coupon code during our live episodes. The coupon code is DecoLive, and it's 20% off. And we're gonna be doing 20% off this flower. And let me check really quick. Actually, let me ask, because I think I forgot. Raphael, quick question. So while he gets over here to answer this question for me. So this is for sure 20% off, and then there's one more piece. Julie, if you're in the comments, please let him know. I need Raphael to check for me which one it was. But I know that that's one of the pieces. Can you do me a favor? Can you check in the chat for the DecoLive what the second piece for Deco coupon code was? Okay, yeah. So I'm here by myself trying to do all of this. So it sounds like the spring box will pair well with last year's. Yes, for sure. And that is a good comment, Heather, because that's basically what we try to do every time. We don't want you to have to put away your stuff and say, oh, well, it doesn't pair with last year's, or the boxes are not really going together. We try to make sure that they all kind of go together. You don't have to put away a lot of pieces. Let me see. So I got the information. So DecoLive coupon code. So the coupon code is DecoLive. 20% off the metal blue flower and wood frame and the small cane web. Okay, cool. So this one right here. All right, so get adventurous. If you're thinking this is not for you, I think it's stunning in person, and it would really update your space. So check that out. Thank you. Okay, so we talked about the planter. We talked about some wall pieces. I also brought out this clock. Now, some of you might recognize this clock from the spring 2019 box. Man, the boxes are getting all mixed up in my head, but I think it's spring 2019. We sent a very similar, actually it's the same profile. The color is just slightly different. If you missed that box and you really like the clock, it is in the shop, so it's slightly different color, but it's still gonna pair really well with a bunch of spring stuff. And I really love this retro style clock. It requires just one battery, and it is really, really cute. And it's a super nice size. Then last, I'm going to try to move this. Let's see if I don't make anybody super dizzy. But these two prints right here behind me, a little crooked. Okay, right there. So they're not a set of two. They're different prints. They look very similar. I'm going to take one down. This is a stunning way to bring spring into your home. And if you put them side by side like I just did in this mantle, it's just really, really stunning. And what I want to show you is the detail here. So if you can see that this is actually printed on sort of like craft paper, like, you know, when you make handmade paper, if anybody has seen when people make paper, it's more textured like this. So in person, they are absolutely stunning, and they have the most delicate print on them. Really, really beautiful. I saw some comments about that said live, love, laugh. This is the opposite of live, love, laugh. We are trying, right? We try to stay away from a lot of typography. I know that that's happening. So this is a beautiful way to not bring typography into home and more of imagery. So if you have your eye on these pieces, let me know, give us a heart, and who knows, maybe we can make them a DecoLive coupon code next week. So give me some hearts if you guys are really into these prints, but it is a perfect way to replace some of the typography and also to bring spring into the home. And I think that is it. Let me know what you guys thought about this live episode. I was really excited. I'm here by myself, just enjoying my time with you guys. I really love trend talk. I can talk about home decor trends for hours. Thank you so much for joining us, and make sure to check out our Facebook groups if you've never done that on Facebook. Excuse me. Oh God, I'm talking too much at this point. And let us know if you really enjoyed this live, and if you will share with your friends so that they can join us on our next Instagram live. Like always, thanks for joining. Stay positive, and Happy New Year, everyone. Bye.